Hello, welcome back to a playthrough. Some playing of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. More specifically, at the time of release of this video, their newest expansion, the Forgotten Sanctum. Now, I loaded up a save where we've already beat the Beast of Winter and Seeker Slayer Survivor. So all we have to do is do this one. And I looked it up, and apparently there's a bug. Well, first, I also got, if I go into something about a critter cleaver. And I looked this up. I may do it in my off time, but what it basically allows you to do is, alright, I like the look of the Fjord pet. What's this party white effect? Yeah, right? But I don't like his bonus. It allows you to take your critters and mix and match. So I could take the polar bear and give him the properties of, I don't know, one of the cats. Or the dog. Or a flame naga hatchling. You know, that sort of thing. And that way you can pick and choose, get the perfect critter you want. But to start the Sanctum, we're going to head down in this direction. Apparently you go to the Hall of the Unseen. And, oh, here, first, I guess. And apparently there's something in the Hall of the Unseen that triggers it. Oh, the scene seems fair, but something shifts on the horizon. Or not? Maybe this is it. The Deadfire Sea is calm, and Defiant cuts smoothly across the surface, gulls trailing in the craftsman. Oswald whistles quietly to himself. Everyone discussing the safest course. Crosses the waves. Anything I need to know about? Not Captain. Ship is sealed. Smooth. We'll have plenty of time for grog when we're all off duty. Close. Alright. Okay. Twinkles as the sailor stares and no storm that too low and growing too fast. Log in fuck cap. Whatever that mother be, she'd be moving with the quickness. Best be bringing her about what you've a her to bring. Quiet rumble rolls across the sea as the land grows, a massive swell of water bounding towards Defiant. Batten the hatches, big enough to go straight over that wave. Don't let it roll us. Dope. The wave continues to rise from one side of the ship, even as it vanishes from the other. Moves ever nearer vertical, whether the ship breaks through the wave or the wave breaks over it, the result is the same. Oh dear. Alright, the sail. Okay, that's not bad then. The swell moves past, leaving the sea heaving in its wake. As Defiant steadies, you regain your feet and take stock of the damage. What in the gods, good God's name was that? Oh, well, we got a crew member injured. Yep, but she gained some experience. Came from the southeast Deadfire, Captain, round Tikawara. Or the Black Isles. Maybe there was an eruption or a quake or something. Hey, Defiant sails on. The map. There's the Defiant. Nothing pops up. Yeah. Got plenty of food. All of the unseen. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? You can mess with tentacles? Blood. This is new. Flesh. Oh, we got plenty of money. Okay. Kith meat. Ooh. Kind of brutish blood. Getting, actually, crew. Who's injured? Our boatswain was injured. Do we have a backup? Put him in the back so she can heal up. Hall of the Unseen. Door swings open as you approach, almost as if it anticipated your return. That's disturbing. Okay. We are max level. Do we have to do the whole... Can I just click the middle and get there? We don't have to do the whole puzzle again, do we? No, okay. We already cleared the place out twice, if I remember right. Everybody stick together. Oh. Well, Revelation, that's new. So we're oh my god, is that Pilla's version of a beholder? That is even scarier than a normal beholder.
Unexpected arrival in a dangerous place. How curious.
Hello?
It's been a while, has it not?
Archmaid Ludgrith. Good to see you again? Her bright eyes narrow. She leans forward, examining you more closely than she had before. Also, reminder, we are doing a role-playing game, so that means most videos are going to be anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour long. Please keep that in mind.
You've passed into the realm of death and returned since we last spoke. Or so I've heard.
Sort of.
I'm searching for a delinquent member of our order, Maura. We've not heard from her for some time and received rather cryptic word that she'd come here.
Eh?
Then, of course, there was the cataclysm that rent this island in twain. Knowing Maura, I don't doubt the two are related.
Who's Maura?
A Huana wizard and a member of the Circle of Archmagi.
Uh-oh.
She specializes in magic involving tentacles. It's a niche field.
Not gonna ask. Oh, I can't picture it.
Wait, do you hear that? Maura, is that you?
Uh-oh.
You calling me a cheat?
Filthy lying ground stink doesn't play fair. Rolled a 10! Stupid wizard, I rolled 10!
Dropping the dice isn't the same as... what?
Whoa, that's not good. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's really not good. That is a lot of tentacles. The ground settles. The wizard and the imp exchange a shocked glance. One of the newly sprouted tentacles dances in slow hypnotic circles over their heads.
That was the biggest one yet! Look at us standing on the fault line of sanity! Hello up there!
Okay.
Didn't see it come in. Welcome to the Halls Obscured. My friend and I were just passing the time of the game and enjoying these little shake-ups.
We not friends. Stupid wizard is a stupid cheat.
And I see an Archimere scrying pool.
Now that's impressive. They told me you never forgot a face.
What are you doing here, Tane? How did you even get in?
I second that. I had to get through a labyrinth. What the hell did you do?
I got in through a hole. That one, right through there. You must have walked straight past it when you were topside.
Kane points over to a collapsed wall. Okay.
Isn't this something? I came searching for Maura and got distracted. Don't you just love a good antechamber?
He's loving this.
Even if this one has a few embellishments.
Okay. What is this place?
I asked myself the same question when I got here. Tentacles, eyeballs, labyrinth? It could be anything. I'd still be dumbfounded if I hadn't learned it all from Maura's own words. Here, she left this behind. I don't think she expected anyone to follow.
We got a failed book. Book, eyes widening as realization dawns.
She believes we stand atop the body of Wael.
What?
That would explain the powerful arcane energies here, though I doubt the other gods' bodies were quite so friendly.
She knocks away a random tentacle that has been twined to... Okay, so these are, really, shall we say, friendly tentacles, per se? I'm not sure if friendly is the word I want, but... Holy crud. Well, they're not gonna... and I want this one. Oh, hello. Hi, Brecknor. I just make sure that's ticking. Alright, so they're sort of friendly tentacles.
Yes, just look at it. Hard to unsee, even if you close your eyes.
Okay, you're enjoying this way too much, Tane.
While riding my dragon across the White March, I came across an unimaginably large skeleton. Legend would have us believe it is the fallen form of Abaddon. The Circle has been speculating on the existence of the gods' bodies ever since.
I also saw them at the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
This body is a good deal fresher than Abaddon's.
She snorts and returns to Maurer's writing. Her ill humor is short-lived, though, for she soon grimaces and meets your eye again.
We'd believed them all gone. Not just dead, but destroyed by the gods' own hands. Obliterated. This one, it's still alive.
That doesn't make sense.
Makes you wonder what has Maura so excited. As nice as it is to take in the scenery, is everyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Huh? I mean, the answer's staring us in the face.
I don't think
literally.
Wael would like us messing with its body.
No one understands your manic rambling, Tane. Speak plainly or be quiet.
You want to use it, don't you?
She gets it. Look, we have an unconventional problem, and it needs an unconventional solution. I don't think Maura came this far just to hug some tentacles. She wants to wake up Wael's body and send it after Aelfos.
I don't think that's what you want.
I have my doubts that a single archmage could exploit a body this amazing for self-interest alone. No, she's got to have bigger plans. Hasn't our Maura always said that a well-placed tentacle can solve most of life's problems?
Well, that's squicky.
If she wants to take a swing at the big green guy, who are we to stop her?
And it won't work.
It's speculative to assume that Maura even wants to awaken Wael. Doing so would involve meddling in matters far beyond her comprehension.
Yeah.
Or something she understands all too well. You don't know. Give her some credit, Len.
You give her more than enough for the both of us, and far more than she deserves.
Let me get some background.
Delightful company, bit of a talker, carries on long conversations with reflective surfaces.
She's an avid researcher into the summoning of tentacles, an arcane domain.
I don't know what
few
she's
among the
doing with
Circle
those
have any
tentacles,
skill
but
in.
it ain't all just for research.
I'm surprised she hasn't embroiled herself in madness of this magnitude sooner.
Could be anywhere.
How about you spearhead our little search party? Len and I will keep an eye on this handsome antechamber, where it's safe, or in case she doubles back. Fair warning, when I was poking around, I ran across some creepy librarian types. They were happy to look the other way as long as I didn't disturb their work.
Okay.
In the meantime, Tane and I will see if we might learn more about Wael's Titan form.
Why are there imps in the room?
You know, I was enjoying their company so much that I never once thought to ask.
Came from stinking Arkamir's house. Was told to help stupid Watcher ground meat. Master gave orders to fetid spray. Come talk when ready, eh? Where nasty Fasina go? Why is she not here? Have orders for her too.
Brilliantly done. What fluttering marvels they are, imps. Well, question answered then? So you're still into plundering old ruins. Sound financial strategy.
Yes,
Keep
I am.
saving up for that second castle. You'll get there one day.
No matter how Tane whines, Wael's body, if that's what
Yeah,
this is,
no,
mustn't
no, it
be
cannot.
broken. The Deadfire cannot bear another calamity of Aothis' scale.
What happened to your spirit of adventure? Watcher, friend, are we on a first-name basis yet? Call me crazy, but I think you should do whatever feels right. What's the worst that could happen?
They grow until they consume every island in the Deadfire, and we all become mindless thralls in a never-ending tentacle nightmare.
Huh. And you're saying that's the bad outcome, am I right?
I would hate to see what he considers the good outcome.
We can continue this debate later. Right now, our chief concern is locating Maura. Maura could have only gone two places. Up in the archives to the northeast, or down into the collections to the southwest.
Archives first, I think. Oh, and there. Oh, yeah, definitely archives first. Someone
Maura's
died.
journal suggests she went to the archives first, but that could always be a decoy. I did hear some unpleasant noises coming up from the collections.
Oh, we're gonna do both.
Hope she's okay.
If you'll begin a search of the wings, we'll scour this area for further information.
Alright, so if I do J. So they want Facina and Aloth. I think, right? Hey, home. Hello, homeless Power Ranger. You always have a home here. Who would I trade out for Facina? Oh. I mean, he can kind of handle the healing. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Alright, let's head to all of the unseen. Man, there's gotta be a quicker way in and out of here. Let's head back to our party and do a little rearranging. True. If we trade him for Pelagina, that could be worth it. Let me hit. Alright, we want out. Oh, we're gonna have to give her stuff. I don't think she has any equipment on. Alright, so let's head back here. I think I need to be on the ship to mess with party management. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, sure. Okay, so nope, we do need. Let's head to party management. I have plenty of food, I have plenty of water, plenty of supplies, plenty of money. That's not the issue. Well, my concern is healing. If I take out Eder, and that leaves Asina, who is only level 16, mind you. Okay. Oof. Alright, so, but she's a druid wizard. So she does have some potential healing? I realize I made her a druid wizard. Alright, what does she have for equipment? Patient. AI aggressive wizard. Anyway, whatever. If I do inventory, what does she have? She's got nothing. Well, she's got a Griffin's Blade. Got a Mira's Wing. These are piercing. This is piercing slashing. Wow, I mean, she literally has, like, nothing. Ooh, what's this? Despite the pages look separate with ease, written in Hawana, the text describes a vast subterranean life form of fleshy tendrils and shuttered eyes. The strangest section referred to establishing communion with the entity with the aim of conjuring forth arcane simulacra. Wael, the 100 visions, the obscured, the eyeless face. I believe it is you who rest within this darkness. You that once walked the world, why do you survive? Why haven't you awoken? Can you be turned against the Dawnstar? Does he not threaten your mysteries when you not introduce him to his final death? Alright, let's look at... What does she have? That's actually not too bad. Can we... Oop, well, that was not intentional. Could make it superb. Effective. Arcane Containment. Alright, we could... I don't think we can enchant it with all of these. I mean, we've got the money to do it. +3 armor rating. Close. Oh, wow. Alright, let's look at armor. Do we have anything? This is light. Light. I mean, even this is better. Crush freeze. It's only crushing. That's the problem. We have any rings? Might be light on the rings thing. And we don't have... We have a shield. What does she have? Yeah, what does she have for rings? We can give that to her. Oh, what's she have? Let's see. Oh, actually, she's got a cloak of protection. Armor only. Alright, so what do we got? Max discipline. Lay on hands. +1 intellect. No rings, huh? You could wear the helmet, but I'm not sure that would be worth it. I mean, it doesn't give any negatives. Oops. That could be useful. Needs... Ideally, a ring, really good. Or armor that has... I mean, that's what she was wearing. And she's gonna be facing... It may be worth it for me to get some rings. And that's Crush Shock. Pierce Corrode. So it's 7 against piercing, it gets... Think. Forget how this is calculated. She's got a little bit of... Oh no, she's mostly Crush, huh? Like, I've got a little bit of everything. Which is nice. Fleshmender might not be bad. Like, I need some rings. Alright, well, let's... Oh, I've got time. I don't know if there's anywhere to... This is the problem. I don't know if there's anywhere to buy rings. I'm trying to, like, good rings. I don't want to take the time. I'll just go in as is. It'll be rough. Alright, Hall of the Unseen. Let's go. We're gonna do this. Let's... Alright, I don't think I can affect order of the party yet. Remember to stay hydrated. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's see the order. Well... More like this, I think. Alright, zoom out. Temple of Revelation. Like I said, I already did all this, so we're just gonna wait. And like I said, archives first to get some more information on where the heck we are. Oh, she leveled up. So, to intimidate and... Ooh, alchemy, I think. Gets most of her stuff from books. Yeah, I don't spirit shift, so... Why did I take those? Automatically get Sunlance. Skulls. Might not be bad. That could be useful as well. I don't know why I have that. Other than just to have it. Leveled up again. Let's do history and... and the explosives. We've got the athletics. We've got a ton of arcana. We're not gonna bluff. Decent diplomacy. Decent metaphysics. Ooh, we're hurting on the survival, though. Oh, good. It's much clearer what's in the book and what isn't. Don't use empowered. Oh, wow. For 30 seconds. That's not bad. Oh, that's cool. That's a new spell. So we get free potions, essentially. Wonder how good they are. That rusted decay, though, is powerful. Alright, so we get this from a book. Potent power. These could be useful. And I can do summons. Let's do quick summoning. So I think that pumps her up to 18.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, watch me go.
They're going as a group. So if I do... Sorry. Character. Level 20. 19. So she's got one more level. Alright.
What
Ooh.
are you eating?
Nothing.
Potion of perfect aim.
You've the look of a little boy eating cookies before dinner.
Alright.
All right, you got me. I
Fire
found a
group.
trail of candied nuts leading down to the collections, and I didn't feel like sharing.
Okay. Uh-oh. What's this? Dearest brother, or was it sister? Okay. May this letter find you in well spirits. A man of thuggish bearing stormed into my library the other day and demanded I help him find a book on the construction of an arquebus. I thought it proper service to Wael to steer this man toward an illuminated manuscript on the subject of whittling toy soldiers and other miniature props. Unamused by my solution, I shrugged and said, "What is an answer without a question?" I did not find my spiritual rhetoric helpful or amusing, and so we punched out 2 of my teeth. I trust your summer has been less tumultuous than mine. And more important news, my apprentice claims she saw the eyeless face in a dream the other night. I admit I was so mad with envy that at first I refused to believe her. Wael, forgive me for such a lack of judgment. Described an amawa of brilliant blue hues with a fearless face surrounded by a swarm of eyes. No 2 eyes alike, she claims. Oh, no 2 eyes alike. Period. She claims Wael ignored her questions and she can't recall any specifics of what was said. In fact, my apprentice seems to have forgotten many things since before the visitation. Did not tell me where she grew up or what she liked to eat. At first, I was so envious of her for having seen Wael with her own eyes, but Wael's visit was to conceal, not to illuminate. I pray she endures this test of faith, look back at the event and feel the joy of mystery. What is an answer without a question? The week I felt the solution, ignorance. After Wael's visit, I feel a road without length is closer to capture the riddle. Listen, yes! I worry my apprentice will look back at her visit from Wael and feel cheated, robbed of some moment of clarity we all thought we were owed when we first joined. I tried to tell her she was lucky, but she was too young to understand. What is an answer without a question? May I be dead and my soul scattered to the winds, before anyone knows for certain. So it's supposed to be like a limitless answer. Why does this say 8? 9, 12, 12. I don't know what that number means. Outers.
So, wizards tricked you into coming here too, eh?
I was invited.
Think so? Think you such a smart brown stink? Imps, no. Imps watch you running around fixing each other's ground stink problems. Wizards lie. Wizards are worse people. But drowsy puke fix everything, eh? Help you relax.
Wanna give me
Drowsy
drugs?
puke wants Kith to dream, eh? Rest's giant weary head. Smart ground stink just let drowsy puke know when she wants rest, eh? You think Archimere gets to sleep without drugs?
Ah!
Essence of white leaf, milled Gainsveth seeds, powdered dragon bone for sweetness, eh?
Here for some ripple sponge?
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. Takes battering ram of herbs to knock out Archmage. Good thing drowsy puke is smart, imp.
I can't tell if you're helping him or feeding his addiction.
Can do both.
You seem to take a lot of personal satisfaction in this.
Drowsy Puke enjoys job, learns from job. One kith at a time, numb you all to sleep.
Okay. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Oh, and we can buy some supplies. Anything interesting? Flint and tinder is never bad to have. Neither are lockpicks. Uh, 20 should be enough. We'll spread these out. Let's rest here for 10% max health, because why not? Alright, so what does he do? Ooh.
Don't know your face, ground stink. You the one I'm supposed to find? They let you sail boat?
Yes.
Master told Fetid Spray to bring baubles to Sanctuary. Offered to stupid ground meat for coin. Here, from Master. Master's most glorious words.
Okay, that's interesting.
This one for stinking Fasina.
Quay? What does Arkemir want? I don't work for him any longer.
Ungrateful ground stink has her orders. So, what does Master want?
You don't know how to read?
No, Fetid Spray does not know how to read. Arkemir is most terrible tyrant since Nemnock stole his baubles. No let anyone read. Praise him, huh? Praise mighty Nemnock.
Let's make sure that we don't have a second E with this.
Aha! What that mean, eh? More god stinks walking in statues?
If we are lucky, that will be the extent of our problems.
Well, try not to die then. I no care.
I take it you two know each other.
I'm afraid so. Before I taught him a lesson, this little stinker was fond of relieving himself in my wardrobe.
Giggle.
Nasty Fasina smelled so nice. Books and inkwells. Made her smell like imp instead. That never wash out!
Hope you appreciate your hard work.
Master trusts Fetid Spray to handle coin. That means his best imp, most trusted friend. Fetid Spray is loyal, eh? Not like some. Complacency will be Master's undoing, huh? We dismantle his manor from basement to roof. Terrible imp
Alright, so
plotter.
what do you have for sale? Potions, rolls, gunpowder, claws, parts. Alright, no weapons or armor or anything. Fair enough. Oh, +4 deflection. Huh, what do I have that? Anyways. Right click. Oh no, that's the critic cleaver. What is this? It would be blameless to conclude that our time together was wasted. The task I assigned you ranged from tedious to toxic. I gave you only beginner's cantrips in exchange for thankless labor, and in every way earned your deserving ire. In spite of these setbacks, you have persevered to become a wizard of exceedingly bright potential. You went over my head to access books you had no authority to read, learned spells beyond your capability, and even turned the imps against me in a short-lived insurrection. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Which is all to say that I am delighted by your progress. A wizard does not ask for permission or consign themselves to a rigid structure of authority. A wizard is a driven skeptic and agitator. Even the arch-magi only tolerate this self-imposed circle on the best of days. Whether or not you still consider yourself my apprentice, consider Wael's Sanctum your final assessment before graduating to better things. I think you'll find yourself... Oh, okay. You will find yourself equal to the challenge. Yours, Arkemir. P.S. Should you survive the ordeal, you may use this letter as... You may use this as a letter. Okay, so that's interesting. What is this? Transmutation potion. Great and terrible metamorphosis. Interesting. Right. I go to inventory. Simple instructions. I will keep this terse in case my imp should meet an unfortunate end and this missive is intercepted. By now you will have encountered other members of the Circle and laboriously scrutinized their motivation in breaching what obscure Sanctum allowed me to add my rationale to theirs. My desire is a simple one. Tidiness. There's already one god blustering his way through the dead fire. Still lives, try and keep her alive. And I kind of figured that's what he would want. Go there. Alright, let's... Oh, wait. Was that more... Well, we'll take that. 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 There.
Psst. Hey. You got a moment?
What?
Hey, you. Glad we finally get a chance to talk, one-on-one. Away from the rest of the rabble.
I can hear you, Tane. I'm right here.
It's good that we're on the same page with all of this. You know, Wael and his great big body.
Say nothing. Actually, I haven't decided what to do.
Really? Well, here's a little advice from Tane. I would try really, really hard to figure that out. And soon. Between the two of us, I did a little exploring of my own before you showed up.
Okay.
You haven't been to the collections yet, have you? It's just down that way. You'll hate it. There's a bunch of different people trapped in there. Lots of kith in some kind of stupor. I think they've been here a long time.
Is you drowsy puke?
Kids blame imps for everything.
The prisoners, it's like this place tore out everything that made them them and left a bunch of statues behind. Except statues don't usually shamble around and cry.
It is no surprise that the gods do not hold sacrosanct to the self. They are mobs exalted to divine monstrosity.
Take this. It's a spell that should wake the prisoners up again. Just make sure you read it somewhere they'll all hear it.
Just happen to have a unique spell?
Amazing, right? Okay, you got me. I took the words from my chaotic orb and moved a few runes and accents around. Instead of dealing mayhem and fun, the spell blasts people with memories. Perfectly safe. Head west out of this fine antechamber and the collections are right down the stairs. Can't miss it.
What do they need mindless drones for?
Maybe they knew too much? Rare information seems to be
Makes
the currency
sense.
of this place. I'd suggest that you ask one of the prisoners, but they aren't very talkative.
I'll set them
I hope
free.
you can do some good down there. I hate to see so many people without a single good idea between them, you know? Like the deer would.
Okay, what do you know about Wael's body?
If there was a day in Wizard College when they talked about god bodies, I might have slept through it. Based on what we've seen, I'd say Maura used this place to nail down her tentacle spells. Lucky her, there's tons of inspiration here.
How did you become an archmage?
My father donated to all the best colleges. I earned a couple of free degrees until I found something I was actually good at.
Tane is an insult to the very concept of scholarship.
We all learn differently, my handsome friend. I got where I am by focusing on the things I do well and never challenging myself beyond that. Secret to success. I owe a lot to my father, including an apology. He always said he wanted an archmage in the family. Kinda backfired when I dropped the surname. It's just Tane now. Hi.
Not as academic.
Thank you. Wait, that was a compliment, right? I know I don't fit in with the rest of those book learners, but I've got it where it counts. Thinking is a big waste of time when you've got raw, unvarnished instinct on your side. If I worried about research, safety, or ethics, I never would have cast the first chaotic orb. You do know about my chaotic orb, right? That's my spell. It was really popular when I got it into circulation.
You might know it.
Yes, it's very round.
Oh, good. I was concerned for a second there. I worked really hard on that orb. First time I ever applied myself. Once wizards started using it all over the world, there was all this talk.
I think I've used it a
fanfare.
few times
Have
too.
you seen this thing? Look at it go! Those were good times. These days, no one asks if I'm that Tane anymore. They don't tell you in Wizard College that achievement can seem downright underwhelming.
What are your thoughts about your colleagues?
Ringgrim doesn't have any friends, but I aim to change that even if it kills me.
You don't want to wake the Titan?
What? The prospect of sending a mountain of eyes and tentacles to wrestle Aethys isn't enticing enough for you?
Okay, to be fair, it is, but it's a bad idea.
Wouldn't it be boring to let a body like that molder and rot? I think we can do better. I think Aora deserves better. Even if it knocks over a castle or two, I think the fun will justify the cost.
He's literally chaos. And let's look at this real quick. Mithrak Brain. Oh, protect the assets. This is a final reminded not to disturb the subjects, for they hearken to the music of the pit. The wretches have grown protective of our benefactor's song. Attack those who damage the organ's apertures. If any subject experiences a moment of clarity, finally guide them away from the pit, back to an aperture where they can rejoin the others. Where they can rejoin the others in blissful indifference. I'd like to minimize the suicide rate this quarter. And this also serve as a notice that we have exhausted the supply of earplugs. Overseers are authorized to distribute hot candle wax until someone can venture topside for supplies. Okay, let me just make sure the inventory isn't getting too full here. Which, do we have any healing potions to toss at her? Oh, I don't think I have any. Once per rest, it could be useful. Armor, weapons, shields count as weapons. Let's give her a small shield. Not gonna do wield. Do we have? We can do a quarterstaff. That is a lot of crushing damage. Higher the metaphysics. What sheltering light? Ah. You know what? It's not much. Let's give her that. Everything else is piercing. Although that is more piercing. What the heck? And I think that's it. Give her a flail. It's just crushing our... This is at least slashing and piercing. Oh yeah, we don't have any ranged crushing weapons. Two-handed. I already got one. We need scepter. That's not. Give her an axe. Yeah, but that's good. What's loyal companion? Yeah, grant steadfast every 12 seconds. Oh, once per encounter. Not too bad. Effort. Determined demise. Could be interesting. Grants deflection. So what does she have? She just has a superb medium shield and 2 guns. Let's give her this. So the more damage she takes, the better her deflection gets, up to plus 20. Which we won't let, and gets stand guard and tactical. Smart inspiration once per encounter. That's fun. Like the hammer she has, so we'll keep. I don't see any other magic wands, so that's gonna have to do. Go ahead. We'll keep the Book of Storms. Let's trade out the... Go in here. You're keeping that. Trade this out and this out for... Look for... Be useful. Arcane Cleanse. Be useful. What does she get? Armory, Meteor Shower, Wilting Wind. Chain Lightning. Yeah, Jolting Touch. We'll keep this for a little while. Again, no rings, no boots. I'll put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching as always. Feel free to like, subscribe, or comment. Or come on over and check me out on Twitch when I stream live every Wednesday through Saturday, starting at about 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.